Okay, welcome back to episode number 16 of the day. A couple days ago at work, I have one of those like funny coworkers that like is like not like he's not like one of those coworkers who like quotes memes at you bad, but he's like one of those coworkers that's like really goofy with people all the time and is never serious about anything, which is like fine. God, I had a coworker that quoted memes at me.
No, that was...
Ben B said something funny, which was like, if you bring internet culture into the Zoom chat, you're an untouchable, and I won't talk to you.
That was so funny.
Because Max said somebody like made an Among Us reference in the Zoom chat, and they explained the game to the professor, which is like, I don't want to be like I don't want to hate on things that are popular because I don't play Among Us, but that's so cringy.
Explaining anything to explaining a game.
Yeah, trying to explain things to a professor is so bad.
It's terrible.
God, oh, this story's so bad, it's so embarrassing. But it's so, I hate it so much. It's so bad. Yeah, it's like almost as bad as your Ophelia story about Hamlet. But like somebody like referenced fucking back when I was in Mr. Fontaine's class, somebody like referenced Overwatch in class. Mr. Fontaine, I had to like explain what Overwatch was in Spanish.
I'm so sorry.
And it was so. That's one of those things that I find like. I don't find that many things I've done super embarrassing, but that's one of the things I found embarrassing enough not to talk about. But because that's just so so bad.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it was like a mix of English and Spanish because like some words you just don't know. Oh,
that's awful.
Oh God, I'm like kind of repulsed just thinking about that. It's so bad. I'm gonna change into shorts in the background here.
That's someone. I remember I used to talk about The Walking Dead with Mr. Fontaine because it was like he would always watch it the night, like the previous night, and then we'd talk about it on Sundays. But he would just ask me what I did that weekend, and then we just talk about it like in half English, half Spanish in front of the class. It was very weird.
But that wasn't embarrassing.
No. It was fun. That was fun.
Really? So he likes The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I didn't know much about Mr. Fontaine.
He loved theater and
yes,
and his dog and hiking. That was
cool. I mean, he was a really cool guy. You know, I'll say this to the audience, as this is probably a relatable quote, but I feel like everyone meets a couple teachers in their life that they just like wish their classes were better to them because they were just like they were good teachers and they were really nice people, but their classes just were not cool.
Yeah.
Like the class I was in fucking sucked. He hated us. He didn't hate me. I'm gonna be honest. I was a good high school student in high school. I was a pretty average Spanish student. I was above average, but I wasn't like a great Spanish student or anything. Just because it's like learning a new language is really hard, and I didn't really have the passion for it, so I was just doing it because I had to. But I like tried to stay interested in it and stuff. I tried to like, not be a piece of shit about it. Like some people.
I had Spanish. I had Spanish through the same time you did.
As I did, yeah.
But I heard him talk about
third
period over and over and over again. I still remember that.
One day he had a talk with us that was like, guys, like I get to third period, I'm like, what are we doing? This is all in English too.
Yeah.
He was like, what are we doing? And he's like, get to this class, and I'm like, what's going on? Like he sounded really sad because there were so many fucking idiot goons in that class. Nobody did homework. I did the homework, but he would like call on random people to give their answers to the homework. That was like his style usually, right? And people just hadn't fucking done the homework, and it's just like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Was Danny in that class?
No.
Danny was in mine.
No. I'm sure he was a big fan of Danny's.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Classic Danny.
This is a boss fight.
Yeah, this is the dude.
This is the one. This is when you get Trish back, right?
Yeah.
Trish is inside this fella.
That was motorcycle.
Is this when you get the motor? That's the motorcycle? Is this when you get it? This is the mission?
I think so.
This guy's really cool. He has a really dope design.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Well, Dante, like, all the devils, I'm sure, know that he's like the son of Sparta. So they're all like, oh, I want a piece of this guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, they're always like, I smell Sparta. Then they get like that.
Cavalier Angelo. Edgy.
Angelo is like a thing, or like a reoccurring enemy in these games. In the first game,
like this guy specifically?
no, like this like enemy type, like with the weird crown thing and the sword. In
Oh,
the first
gotcha.
game, they had the same thing. But
Is it? I mean, I'm guessing it's like a group of warriors or something. I remember thinking this guy's attacks are really easy to dodge. I didn't think he was hard. I really. The main thing about this fight that I found was that he. I love the fucking red swords that like.
yeah, the volley.
Yeah, they're dope. I just remember thinking that like. This guy's moves are just kind of easy to dodge. Also, I will say the fucking bazookas, they do substantial damage to this boss. Because you don't get the bazooka till like, what is it, like maybe mission like 15?
Yeah, that's
like it's pretty late into the game. Kind of just like pure like suppressive damage you can do to him. So when he does this, you just stay back, right?
Yeah, because he does the. So
But you can just wail on him beforehand, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like supposed to be like a bait. Like, I gotta say, that was one thing I got a lot better at using using Trickster as the game went on, and that was super to my benefit because, God, that shit is so useful.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's crazy useful.
I'm crazy aggressive, so I like don't use as much as I should.
I know, but if you get good at it, you can be crazy aggressive and evasive, right?
Yeah.
So that's nice. Oh, that movie.
Oh, he usually does. Oh, maybe he only does them the higher ones.
What?
He does 3 different teleporting moves in that part. And it's really fucking annoying because sometimes you mistime it and it deals like all your health. But he does like one teleport and then does it from another angle and he does it from a third angle and you're like, okay, fuck off.
So wait, so the second bazooka, you just found that?
Yeah,
You just found
just
it.
attaches. I think it's that's the only weapon that works like that. Just a
Just
secret
kinda
one.
find it. Cool.
Kalina on is lady's
Cool. Yeah, well, I remember she gives it to you toward the end of the game. The one thing that's like a mystery to me in this game is the hidden missions, which I did only the first one. I did not find any of the other ones. And I can't imagine you even looking for them, but I haven't seen you finding any of them either.
They're really hidden. Like,
Yeah, no, for real, man.
I had to look them all up. But some of them are fun and some of them are fucking terrible. But I don't know, they're just extra stuff.
I mean, like are they all just like fighting a bunch of enemies in a closed space?
No, some of them are like don't touch the ground.
Oh yeah.
I think I mentioned one of those.
Yeah, you talked about how that one's super hard. You have to
that
like
was really hard.
you have to juggle enemies the entire time.
Yeah, you have to ride on his Nero's
Nero's
rocket
rocket
arm,
arm.
and then you have to just kind of. There's like 2 of those grapple points where you can propel yourself, but you just have to get so much momentum to carry yourself through the whole thing. It's awful.
Oh yeah.
It's like almost broken. Like I'm honestly surprised I finished it. It's like I tried looking it up and people are like, this does not work, and some people are like, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, occasionally you do something in a game that's like that did not work correctly, but whatever. Like that definitely was like broken in nature and did not function properly at all. But you know, whatever, it's cool. His shield is sort of just like his like cape.
Yeah, it's just like his like cape / wings. It's kind of cool.
Probably not a great thing to use to shield yourself with.
Yeah, maybe not.
No, you know. Oh, it like extends. I see. You got the stun in on him, so he kind of just takes motorcycle to the face.
There you go.
Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, I totally forgot about that.
It looked like something like Jimmy Neutron. It doesn't look right when that motorcycle was floating.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. God. I honestly don't remember any episodes of Jimmy Neutron. Maybe 0.
I remember that there was one with like they were called the Twonkies, and they were like the tribbles from Star Trek, and it was just a bunch of like little like brown monsters that invaded the town. But that's the only one I can remember like vividly, because I think I watched it over and over and over again. I had this like little like. It was weird. It was like this like little DVD that it had a little portable screen on it, and it only had 2 episodes of Fairly Odd Parents, or one of them had 2 episodes of Fairly Odd Parents, one had 2 episodes of SpongeBob, and one had 2 episodes of Jimmy Neutron, and I would just watch them over and over and over again in the car.
I had one that was it was Super Mario Brothers Super Show. It was like 2 episodes, and then the other one was like the Garfield Show. And I almost never watched the Garfield one because I just liked the Mario TV show, the Mario cartoons. That's what I watched.
I watched that too.
So he just left Trish. He just left V to deal with Trish.
Yeah.
Right, I remember that. Who's just kind of naked. Yes. I mean, I imagine if you get absorbed by like the giant demon monster, you wouldn't have clothes anymore.
Yeah, maybe not.
Probably. But yeah, I had one of those, and later I had a DVD that had like I think 6 episodes of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That was really confusing because there's like the one that people know really well that has like the live action sections, the Mario cartoon. I never watched that one. I watched the one they made later for Mario 3 that was just all cartoon. But it was a very similar style of artwork, and it looked very but there was no live action in it.
I watched the one with the live action stuff, because I remember there's this one thing where live action Luigi goes in the bathroom, and he opens up his mirror, like to the cabinet behind it, and Magic Johnson comes through the mirror, and he has this like trophy, and he's like, "Hey Luigi, can you hold on to this for me?" And Luigi's like, okay.
Is it like an NBA Finals trophy, like a big trophy with basketball on top of it?
Yeah. And then he leaves, and it's bizarre.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like so not Mario or anything.
It's like the real Magic Johnson.
Yeah, it's
right?
real Magic
That's
Johnson.
So weird. Okay, anyway, next time on Ben's Play, we'll keep going. God, this game is like longer than I remember it, which is fine, but you know that's how it goes. Maybe we'll give this a second.
Dark Sidious.
We'll go until we get to like the screen for the mission or whatever. Yeah, so you know our favorite buddy here is searching for power and all that jazz. Our favorite hooded friend with the edgy katana that no one's ever learned the true name of.
Yeah.
So is he already 2 parts here or no?
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Wait, no. I think he's about to do it.
Okay, because he kind of looks dead, like already. Because I'm sure you've noticed that V is starting to like limp, like he's like losing himself.
Yeah, there we go.
How come we never thought to do this before?
Oh.
That's his sword, right? I mean, maybe he never thought to do it before because he's kind of just killing himself, but
that does freeze my
it's so edgy.
Power.
I must obtain power.
There we go.
flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the
I gotta say, I do appreciate them realistically always spawning in characters naked.
Yeah.
Why would he show up with clothes? That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Whenever he got his clothes.
Yeah.
He immediately looked like that's not what he wanted to happen.
Yeah.
But that kind of feels like it kind of feels like what was going to happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
That kind of feels like so V and Urizen are 2 halves or whatever.
Yeah,
And
this
Trish gets to hear this exposition because she happens to be the person here, even though she probably doesn't care.
And she's like, dude, I don't care about your like family problems.
Yeah, I'm like cold and naked on the ground. This is not ideal.
It's like the meme of that guy with the sunglasses at like the baseball
Her
game.
hair texture is crazy.
Yeah, no,
His hair texture is also crazy.
I was about to say that earlier. I really liked how they render her hair in the RE engine.
Because it's so hard.
It has like layers.
Oh, they made this in the RE engine?
Yeah.
Like the one they made for like Resident Evil 2?
And Resident Evil 7, yeah.
Oh, because didn't this start out as like action Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And then they're still on the same engine.
Yeah.
Tell me.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say you can see like the layers in the hair and stuff.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy
like,
detailed.
Like, especially with Trish, because she's like dirty blonde, so you can see like
I'm not your
yeah,
mom.
you can see like the streaks of like darker ones coming out. It's cool. Like, right there is really nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean,
Yeah, well,
let's spawn
yeah.
her in naked, and then she can just.
Dante's
Yeah.
Is she human?
Okay, she might not be. I don't remember. To be honest.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's maybe accurate.
This is the classic crazy frog. This is the classic crazy frog moment.
crazy frog.
Where someone made an edit of this without Dante doesn't have his motorcycle and he's just going around he's playing Crazy Frog. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This party's just like doing a spiral.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny because like all the cutscenes in Sekiro are like they're not pre-rendered. They're pretty much, with the exception, no, they're all pretty much in-game cutscenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that because when I modded the game and I replaced, so we're gonna stop here, but I replaced the wolf with Okita Soji from Fate, so it's like a dumbass anime girl character instead of who's like a Japanese swordswoman, but it's her instead of the wolf. So she's in the cutscenes when the cutscenes happen because almost none of the cutscenes are like pre-rendered.
Yeah.
So that's a really easy way to make cutscenes funny, but obviously most of the cutscenes in this are pre-rendered, so you would have to like physically edit the video, I assume, right? Which is what that person did, I assume, right?
They
didn't mod the
motorcycle
motorcycle out, right?
I
Because I don't think that would work. Because I don't think these cutscenes are pre-rendered.
No.
I think these cutscenes are pre-rendered, right?
They definitely are. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done like all that like pre-planning.
Yeah,
The visualization.
But it's really easy to make funny cutscenes in Sekiro because you can just like whatever you mod into the game just replaces.
Yeah, I saw one with Big Smoke and CJ from San Andreas. That one was good.
Okay, yeah. All right, goodbye, everyone. See you later.
Later.